Hey everybody, so as you can tell by the title of this video, some ish went down. I was cooking dinner for the family. It was like 2 o'clock and Jess wanted lemongrass chicken, and I found this really amazing recipe online.
Hi.
Careful.
Say hi.
Want to say hi?
Hi. I'm Bobby. Bobby, look at you, birds.
So cute.
Look at you.
But, yeah, I'm sitting here with the kids right now watching Mona for the 50th time today, and like maybe the 1000th time this week. But yeah, I found this amazing recipe, and I could tell it was going to be so good. I was going to make the lemongrass chicken, I was going to fry zucchini, and make some white rice. It was just going to be amazing. I love anything that has to do with like stir fry, rice, any of that. But either way, so I already had the chicken mixed up and ready to go, and I was caramelizing sugar. This sounds weird, but you heat up sugar and caramelize it, and then you end up throwing it in with the chicken and the lemongrass at the end. And everything was looking good. I was gonna get the wok out and ready for the chicken. I put a pot on the back burner of my stove, and it had water, and I was going to boil that for the rice. I turned away, and like seconds later there was just flames, and I was so freaked out. June was there at her table. She was screaming and freaking out. She's like, "Mommy, there's a fire!" And I was like, well, duh, I see it. No, I didn't really think that, but I was freaking out. She was freaking out. And for like a split second, my dumb ass was like, the water in the pot, you know, use that. And then as I was picking it up, I was like, wait a second, electrical fire, no. And they have these things on the top of the stove that are supposed to like pop and, you know, release the stuff, whatever it is inside. I don't even know. I've never seen them before. But, you know, release stuff to put out the fire. They didn't go off. So I ran and grabbed the extinguisher, and mind you, this was my first time ever using a fire extinguisher. I thought that it would just spray at that one place, and I thought it was like foam. So I thought it was just gonna be like this, you know, foamy stuff. No, it was the yellow powder, and I didn't know that it goes everywhere, like freaking everywhere. I had to toss my favorite cup from the hospital. We had to toss my coffee pot. We had to toss so much stuff. The chicken was wasted. Everything, the food I already had prepared, gone. I just couldn't believe how far it went, and I'm freaking out because I've never like dealt with a fire in my life, you know. So I go to call Jess, and I was so pissed off because I forgot his phone's still turned off. Like, this keeps happening to him. The poor thing pays his bill, but there's other people on the account that don't pay it in time. So of course, because his phone's the account holder, for some reason that's the phone that gets shut off, even though you know, he paid his portion. So the other phones end up staying on except for his, and he's the one paying his bill, and so is his other brother. But like, I don't even know, they're like late fees and stuff. Sometimes I think Sprint's like messing with them. I don't know, but it pisses me off because he pays his bill and I need to get a hold of him. We've got kids, and emergencies like this, I can't get a hold of him. And so I'm like messaging his mom, can you please call Jess and tell him there's a fire in the kitchen. You know, I put it out. Well, I didn't tell her that. I had already put it out, but, you know, can you please call Jess and let him know that there was a fire in the kitchen? And I need him to come home right away. And he only works down the street, so it takes like 5 minutes to get here. So this woman, she's so funny. She said she had to do stuff on the computer, so she called me on my phone. I don't know how the hell she did it, actually, now that I think about it. But she had us talking to each other. She like called both of us. I don't know how she did it. Maybe she had his brother's phone. But we're talking to each other on the phone and I'm freaking out and he's like, okay, I'll leave work right now. And you know, it got to the point where there was no fire anymore. I called the office and let them know, hey, there was a fire, I don't know what to do. I let them know that those things hadn't gone off, so I used the extinguisher, and I, you know, felt like something was wrong with the stove. Because in my mind, I'm like, it was just a pot of water, and I had barely turned it on. It was not, there was no way, you know, that it was already boiling. It wasn't boiling over or anything. It was still cold water. So, you know, things are settling down. I'm waiting for Jess to get there, and I was just like bawling my eyes out. I was so upset. That was my first breakdown since having Elijah. I've been so happy, you know, the entire time. But I was just like, I was gonna make a really amazing dinner, and it just got ruined. I didn't even know how to handle it. I was so upset. But yeah, Jess got home and I'm sitting there talking to him like normal. Nothing's wrong at the moment. Sorry, I'm losing my grip. Yeah, nothing was like wrong at the moment. I was fine. I wasn't gonna cry in front of him. You know, we're just sitting there talking, and then I was just like, I'm so sorry. You wanted this dinner. You were so excited about it. And I just started crying. And he felt so bad, and I was like, it's my fault, don't feel bad. And he was just like, it happens. And this is the first time we've ever had to go out and, you know.
You're tapping my finger.
Oh yeah?
This is a sacred place.
I have bands.
It's okay.
There will come a
I
time
have my back and my bleeds.
It's not bleeding. It's red. She's been freaking out about her fingers going red. She thinks they're gonna fall off. But they're not, and they're not bleeding. She's just...
Look, get closer.
Get closer.
I don't know what's happened to my finger.
It's the cuticle. It came off. It's just, baby, it's just skin. You know those little pieces of skin you get on your finger? When you pull it off, it does that. I had to tell her her fingers weren't gonna fall off. It was like a week ago. She was showering for so long, her fingers ended up pruning up. And she was like, they're gonna fall off. And I was like, no. They just have a lot of water, you know, absorbed into them. And she was like, absorbed. Do you want more pizza? But yeah, the maintenance guy ended up showing up right away, like right after Jess had got there. And he saw me crying and he kind of laughed a little bit. I know he wasn't like laughing at me, but just like he like understood that I was upset because of it. He was really nice. Apparently he said we had grease collecting on the back burner because we never really use it. I, you know, had 2 pans on already and I needed to put the third down, so I was like, okay, back burner. But apparently when we've been cooking with the front burners, grease has been flying back and hitting that burner, and we didn't realize. I mean, I clean all the time, so I, you know, assumed everything was fine, and it was under the actual burner, so you can't really see it on top. But sorry, my neck hurts. Yeah, it was just one hell of a situation. It was the first time we've ever had to go and get fast food because I messed up dinner. And I was really upset because this really felt like it was going to be a good dinner. Jesse's been cooking every night basically since I had the baby. He's been trying to help out and he's been letting me sleep. When he comes home, he'll let me sleep for an hour, you know, like I pump a bottle and I give it to him. So if Elijah needs to eat, he can feed him and let me sleep an extra hour. He's been so good. And I just really, really, really wanted to give him a nice dinner, and it just broke my heart. But we survived. It was not that crazy of a fire. I'm sure by now you know this was a clickbait, and I'm so sorry. But yeah, first time having a fire in my home, and first time messing up dinner so horribly. and it smelled so bad. The lemon chicken, when you make it, use fish sauce. And that poor guy came into our apartment, and I'm sure he was like, what the hell is that smell? It's fish sauce. But yeah, I am so sorry. I was gonna put up my birth vlog first. That was gonna be filmed today. I didn't get to actually film the birth, and I'll explain why in the video. But you know, too much was just going on. But after that crap happened today, instead of filming the birth vlog like I wanted to, I am filming that I almost burned down my apartment vlog. So I'm glad to be back to vlogging. I feel really good now, and I feel like I have the energy to start vlogging again. I know I've been gone for a while. Not like a whole lot of people watch, but that is fine. I enjoy vlogging, so that's all that matters. But I am very happy to be back, and I will be putting up more videos soon. Thank you so much for watching. She's a piece of the fire extinguisher. That's the pin from the fire extinguisher.
Sometimes who we wish we were,
Yeah.
what we wish we could do.
It doesn't work.
It's just not meant
It doesn't work. For something nothing.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Just put it down and I'll throw it away, okay? No, leave it right there. Just, yeah, I will pick it up for you. The kitchen is still wet. I can remember never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter. Then I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every trail I trek, and road leads back. Long to be calls me. But yeah, no, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna end this vlog here and continue to sing Mona with my daughter. And the baby's waking up. He is just about ready to eat. Please, if you enjoy this channel, like and subscribe. And if not, thank you for watching anyway. And you guys have a great night. Bye. Hello? Hello?
There's more fish beyond the reef.
What's he doing?
There's more beyond the reef.
What's he doing?